Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
This movie is called Nine.
Number 9, number 9.
Yeah, let's just watch the movie.
Nine starts off in a very dark, Tim Burton-esque world mixed with Pinocchio feeling. We are watching the creation of our main character named, well, Nine. Eventually, we see him come to life and he starts to explore his area. He then meets a friend named Two, and then they team up. But, well, not after first bashing him in the face with a wrench.
Hey. Oh, hey, let's be friends.
Our two characters get over this violent intro and are soon met face to face with a giant cat machine.
I can be scared of that. Boo!
Two ends up captured and Nine ends up getting injured. He then wakes up with some more of his own kind surrounding him, and they quickly explain what has happened to their world. A great war between man and machines has doomed the world and all of its life when the machines eventually won. Nine explains that Two was carried off by a machine and that they need to save him, but One, the leader, lays down some rules and sends him off with Five to keep him busy in the tower. Nine, however, convinces Five to go on a rescue mission to save Two. But in a cruel twist of fate, after rescuing Two from the cat with a little help from a rogue Seven. No, not that rogue Seven. This one. Well, anyway, Nine accidentally gets Two killed by a huge spider machine.
Why did it have to be a spider?
The group, now made of 5, 7, and 9, decide that they need help to undo the damage that's going to be caused by this crazy soul-eating machine. They head to a library where they meet up with 3 and 4, a pair of twins who spend their time recording and processing data. The pair show how the tiny device 9 had awoken the beast with had a deeper meaning and purpose. 5 remembers that back home, 6, known for being a little psychic, has been drawing the symbols off of this device for years. They decide to return, but only to meet up with 1 and his guard 8, whom are both displeased that they ventured out and broke the rules. But as 8 tries to take the group's stuff, a huge machine dragon bursts in and attacks everyone. After a long and crazy battle, the team defeats the dragon, but not after destroying their home. They set out to find a new home where some weird things take place. Weird magnetic drugs aside, 1 gets fed up with the group and walks off to find 8 being eaten more or less by a snake beast known as the Seamstress. The Seamstress then attacks 1 and he yells out for help. The rest of the group rushes over and in an attempt to help, 7 gets captured. 1 is freed and 9 tries to rescue 7, but he isn't able to as the Seamstress escapes. The group then heads after the Seamstress back to the factory where the giant spider known as the fabrication machine was located. 9 goes in and saves 7, but 8 is killed. They then run out as the rest of the group sends in a giant oil drum to blow up the factory. Our heroes celebrate with a quick music break of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. But then, we see the fabrication machine survive the blast and is now chasing the group. They lead it to a bridge where they escape, but in the process, they lose 6 to the machine. His last words are to return to the first room and learn the origins, claiming their friends are inside the machine. 9 is the only one that believes him and sets off to find the first room, while the rest of the group stays to fight the machine. 9 discovers that he and all his friends were created by a scientist. The same scientist that created the monstrous machine. A machine designed for good but turned evil by a corrupt militaristic government. In a last effort to save humanity, he transferred his soul into the tiny creations that we see, thus killing himself. The scientist explains to 9 in the same video that we see here that the machine can be destroyed using the tiny talisman from the beginning of the film. He meets up with the group and sets a plan to get the talisman from the machine. But when all looks lost, one decides to sacrifice himself, allowing 9 to destroy the machine. So from here, the only characters that are left, 9, 7, 3, and 4, set up a little memorial burning, and 9 opens up the talisman and the ghosts of the fallen friends rise out and are then sent up into the sky. And when they get up there, a big explosion occurs and it starts to rain for what seems the first time in many, many years. And this really indicates a new dawn of life on this very miserable planet. And well, that's 9. It's a very entertaining movie with just enough action and a good emotional connection that keeps you sad because, you know, the people didn't get revived. But yet at the same time, you're happy that their sacrifice meant that the world is going to be repopulated with life once again. And this kind of connection is what qualifies a movie as a classic to me and what would make me want to come back and rewatch this in the future. It also connects on the level that this could happen to us in the very near future. You know, we got to keep a balance on the things that we create and try not to destroy life, you know, in this case, all life that we have on this planet. And I give this movie a 9 out of 10. You know, not just for the pun of it, but really, well, because of this. I just didn't need to happen. Thank you for watching this episode of Tasty Treat Theater. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and check out some of my other videos that I've made across a wide range of topics. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.